Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Shane Mosley has faced power punchers before. We know he was recently up against Miguel Cotto. Now he faces this power puncher.
Well, Mosley, there's a couple of things that allow him to deal with a power puncher. Nobody really wants to fight a guy that has that big eraser. It's dangerous, but Mosley has a really good chin. And he has his speed. He's technically pretty good. Defensively, he knows what he's doing with. So if that's all you have is power, Mosley has more than that.
Very accurate with the overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. And he's holding well off the mark by Sugar Ray Leonard. Halfway through this round. Blocks away that headshot. Leonard's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
He engages in the clinch. Good job with another left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Final 10 seconds of round number one. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head. Then finish to the body. Yeah. Right. He boxes just like that.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Not much action as he just ties up. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard.
He's tired.
Stunned and he is hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. One, two, three, four, five. And somehow, some way, he's gonna continue on here.
And if he's gonna stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Here's There's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
That's a good block by Sugar Ray Leonard. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Leonard. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Mosley's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Leonard's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Flush right hand to the head. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. What started as mild swelling has now turned into this. Mosley's eye is closed. He's a one-eyed fighter right now.
And that's the fault of his corner. They needed to get that end swell, that cold piece of metal on that eye a couple rounds ago. They did not. And now, as you said, they have a Cyclops, a one-eyed fighter. We got it. All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Good defensive skill with the block by Sugar Shane Mosley. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Mosley's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Double jab by Sugar Shane Mosley.
Use the jab.
You know, everybody associates Sugar Ray Leonard not only with the championships and the Olympic glory, but with the comebacks. Coming out of retirement to fight. He had the detached retina, took 3 years off, and then came back against the marvelous one, Marvin Hagler, in a fight, Teddy, that to this day, people will still argue over who won. Well, Ray won.
Yeah, Ray got it. I mean, that's the main thing. You open up the record book and you're going to see Sugar Ray Leonard as the winner in that fight. But what he really did was he created a scenario. He understood at that point in his life what he couldn't do. He couldn't fight for 3 minutes. So he survived for early parts. He stayed out of damage, out of harm's way, and he stole ends of rounds.
Sugar Ray showing defense, able to block that punch.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
That was a fine block by Sugar Shane Mosley. Unable to score with the hook. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
You're doing great. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
There you go.
Time to take a look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4. Sugar Ray Leonard's actually got to be feeling pretty good about himself. I know he's dropped 2 rounds here, but he did score a knockdown in the 1 round that he won.
Yeah, of course, and that's what this is about. This is not amateur boxing, professional boxing. The power punches, the punches that hurt the other guy more than he hurt you, they count for more.
Leonard blocks that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Mosley's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
Last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
SRL getting rid of that punch. Leonard's right hand scores well. Landing a 2-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away. And what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed as he touched on. But what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
He just missed that shot up top. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Mosley's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Keep working the body.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And that's the end of round 4. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut, the kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got a last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
You're in control of this. Keep it up. Nice work.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights That's going to be very hard to score. Mosley's whiffing there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter again.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
Leonard's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Unable to land clean by Sugar Ray Leonard. But gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Not precise at all by Sugar Ray Leonard. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
That's it. That's one.
Well placed jab straight. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Vamos refrescando, vamos a hablar.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Sugar Shane Mosley. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
You just need to pace yourself. Just relax.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Leonard's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Comes right back at him with a left hand. They both decide to bring it. Mosley's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
You're doing great.
Come on, kid, focus.
Mosley's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And now they're trading blows. Mosley swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And we come to the end of the round. In between rounds here, Leonard's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Nice work. He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right?
Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch. A nice block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Leonard's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Great counter punch, and I love how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Keep working the body.
And he returns on that exchange.
Unload. Body shot.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. seconds to go in the 7th. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Leonard's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Just bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, over again.
He's been setting a really good pace here as we start round number 8. Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he's up there. You got to be careful not to come off that gas pedal.
Yeah, because you're right. There's a double-edged sword here. Not only careful because you've been scoring, but just by being aggressive, that is what's been keeping your opponent defensive-minded. So as soon as you let up off that gas pedal, his hands are going to start moving.
Right, and the judges will notice that right away if the other guy's working.
Well, obviously.
Keep moving.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The halfway point of round number 8. Good block by Sugar Shane Mosley.
Just like that.
You know, sometimes a fight takes on a life of its own. This fight has grown into something bigger than both men. They both have risen each other up.
Yes, that's a good point. They've made each other better. They've forced each other to become something that when they got to the arena tonight, they were not sure they could be that.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Not able to land the headshot. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Well, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
Keep on. Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side, you understand?
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Get your hands up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Leonard's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Cover up! Cover up!
90 seconds into the 9th round. That was a miss by Sugar Shane Mosley. Gets rid of that body shot.
You got me to slide. One, two.
Blocks it away. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Let's see some more head movement.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Keep boxing, smart, in and out, side to side.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. How about that? Another right hand. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. And banging away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He is swinging for the fences, trying to get his man after being hurt himself. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
You got this one.
move.
Keep doing what you're
Good
doing.
block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
You're not patient now.
Sugar, Shane Mosley's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches, and when a guy's putting them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
We got it.
I want to see that head move more.
All we need is one.
You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That
Nice. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up. Keep boxing just like that. You want to take this one.
Championship rounds have arrived. These are these moments, these little moments that determine everything. They've gotten this far. Sugar Ray Leonard's in good control. He's got a slight lead on your scorecard, but at this point, anything can happen.
Yeah, well, the one thing that shouldn't happen is that he changes anything. He doesn't go into that prevent defense you see in the NFL. Just keep doing, don't get careless, but keep doing what you're doing. Stay alert, stay defensively minded and responsible, but keep pumping that jab.
Mosley's showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
You got this one. You got this one. Left to right, left to right, left to right.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Halfway through this 11th round. Mosley's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
A headshot blocked. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Use the jab.
Leonard's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Shane Mosley's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Oh, and they decide to trade there. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Scheduled for 12, and they're closing in on going the full distance. Final round.
Come on, kid, focus.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Leonard's combination punching is working well here.
Come on, kid, focus.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
You need to block more.
Sugar Ray Leonard's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Double up your punch.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Come on, kid, focus.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Good way to protect the midsection. Comes right back with some offense of his own. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right, it looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
A well-deserved win by Sugar Ray Leonard. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.